We know that we have some challenges with gun violence in this neighborhood.
A woman in her 40s is shot multiple times while in her home. As she recovers in hospital, Ottawa's Guns and Gangs unit investigates. Ottawa Police's Guns and Gangs unit is investigating a shooting in Overbrook. A woman in her 40s was shot early this morning. She was taken to hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Omar Debagi has the details on that. So, Omar, I understand this happened at a home that operates as a daycare during the day.
It does. Just over an hour ago, we got confirmation that the home where this shooting happened, that home is part of a network of home daycares called Grandir Ensemble. It's located on Whitten Crescent. That's not far from Overbrook Park. And that is where the shooting happened. It was shortly after 1 in the morning, though, so the home was not being used at the time as a daycare. Now, at least one neighbor says he was startled by the sound of what he describes as 4 or 5 gunshots. They happened in rapid succession, according to him, early this morning. First responders arrived to find a gunshot victim inside a home. She is a woman in her 40s. She had multiple gunshot wounds. Paramedics took her to hospital in stable condition. And even though the woman was shot inside the home, police are not treating this as a domestic dispute. Instead, the Guns and Gangs unit is investigating. They've not made any arrests, and they have not announced any suspects yet. Now, needless to say, neighbors there are shaken. We heard from them today. And the councillor for the Rideau-Rockcliffe ward made some comments about that shooting this morning. Rawlson King says he introduced a gun ban motion, but more will need to be done to put a stop to the violence.
The police service is going to look at different options, both not just a gun ban, but also looking at the social determinants of gun violence, looking at ways that those could be addressed through social programming in neighborhoods.
Now, we've also heard from the daycare network under which that home was operating. They sent us a statement, and it basically says they are aware of the situation that happened in one of their family-run home daycares. They also say their thoughts are with the victim and her family, and that they'll be providing her with support, and that the children who go to that daycare, they're being placed in another home daycare for the time being.
Yeah, what an unsettling situation. Omar, thanks very much for this.
Okay.
The family